Vipers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
There we go, Henderson on the dump off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, their rookie QB with some big throws on the horizon, no doubt, in his NFL debut.
I know we all got to see him aired out in the preseason, but we've been waiting, just waiting for his regular season debut to see him take that cannon of an arm and launch one deep. That arm talent's a big part. Why they drafted him and are starting him right here in Week 1.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Pass caught by Jack Besh. Decent gain here, but short of the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 3rd down, Genty. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Genty, and he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs, and now some great field position. All set to go now from the 35. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Going play action, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Running screen for Stevenson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Henry on the catch. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. Gallis connects, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First plays. Oh, he lost the football! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it! And it doesn't get the first, but considering what nearly happened on that play, Brock, they're going to be pretty happy with that game. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
From the gun on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. The New England offense running out now. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Boy, Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Dylan Loudby on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll run here on first down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Dre Jones.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Genty again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Miller on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down, May. May finds his running back, Henderson. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Motion man left is Brown. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May out the play fake. He's got a man left. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Now give, it's Brown headed right. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. His distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first. Here's a throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Shotgun give here to Gentile. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully, this turns out to be nothing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's the give on third and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Stevenson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Laube with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. 1st and 10 from the 32. There's a dive up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking in the air here. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Jukes away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. This is Henderson on second down. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Evan White hauls him down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Sticking with Henderson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
May's going to take it himself. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
May looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. 2nd down now, they need 7. Here's made in the air. They left him wide open. It's complete. Keeps himself upright. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down. Shane on the ground here with Henderson. Now he's past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Boy Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Las Vegas sends out the punt team, and he's been getting all of it every time out. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chip.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing off the play fake. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Running it after the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry, but still 3rd and 15 coming up. Back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
The 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and 4 coming up now. They give now to Henderson. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break